Thank you very much and good morning. I'm very honored to present this award to Christian, and I'll echo the sentiments that he's spoken on a lot of things that many of us have never experienced. Let me highlight just a few of those, and you can read those in your program. When Christian was just 1 year old, he lost his father in the country, the Civil War and genocide. Christian's pregnant mother was severely injured and left for dead on the day his father died. Later, Christian was united with his mother and they fled across the border to Congo, finding a refugee camp in Rwanda. Christian's family was given the opportunity to immigrate to the United States. In 2011, at age 18, Christian became a MHYC Corps Land Conservationist Corps member and was the sole supporter of his family. And he simply said, I didn't find a job to help support my family. And he was very grateful. Well, Christian, we're very grateful to have you in our community. We're very grateful for the work that you're doing. So God bless you. Thank you.
My name is Ndushabandi. I'm from Colorado Springs, but originally I'm from Rwanda. Every time people hear Rwanda, they think about the movie Hotel Rwanda, and most of them think it's just a movie, but it was true, it was real. And the genocide that you see in the movie is actually like, they just want to show a little bit, but the real thing was really horrible. In fact, I lost my dad, and my mom got attacked by the Hutus, and they tortured her by machine. She was supposed to be here, but she's going to have a surgery in like a couple hours from now. So, but she wanted to be there, and I would be glad if she was. So I was born in 1994 when the genocide was going on, and my babysitter, she was Hutu, so she strapped me on her back, like she pretended I was hers because I was only one and she didn't have the heart to kill me because she would have, but I was just that lucky. She took me to a safe place, and after that I got reunited with my mom in the hospital. But she was not getting any treatments because the director didn't want to treat any Tutsi. They just wanted everybody to die. But my mom survived and sorted it out. So when the genocide ended, we went to Kigali. My grandpa was like trying to reunite everybody that survived, but it was like a few of us in my family. We stayed there for a little bit, and then we went back to my home country, my hometown called Gitarama. My mom was feeling better, and she got a job. She got her job back as a high school teacher. Like, I was only one, but what I remember about the genocide, when I was 4, that's when the man that killed my father came back to my country because he had run away from the justice, but he came back and he was explaining it. And I was only 4, but I remember everything. I even remember his name. So in 2007, we went to Uganda trying to get my mom, like, to see if they can fix her arm. But they were not able to do it, so we stayed there for 2.5 years. And that's when we came here in 2010. So I was only 17 when we got here, so I had to be enrolled in school, and that was really hard for me because I didn't speak any English. It sounds really different from every other language I speak. I speak Kinyarwanda, French, Swahili, and Uganda, and they're all different. But I had to learn real quick because I needed a job and I wanted to talk to people. The Lutheran Family Services is the program that helped us when we got here, and they helped me filling out the application for Mile High Youth Corps. So I got hired, even though my English wasn't good, but they still hired me anyway, so I was lucky for that. My first experience in Mile High was the first 10 days each. I was just trying to, understand the American culture because it's different, and I wanted to know what like teenagers like me do for fun. But it was funny because I was not understanding why we're building a trail, because where I'm from, people actually, they hike to go to places. We don't hike for fun. So I was just trying to get used to the culture. You ask somebody like, what do you like to do for fun? And they say hiking. So the Mile High experience made me who I am today. My English has improved a lot because when I got here, I didn't know. I just knew like how to say thank you and you're welcome and stuff like that. And he made me a hard worker. I've learned a lot about teamwork. And my fellow crew members, they really changed the stereotype that I had about the American teenagers, because I was told before I got here that since they grew up in a peaceful place, they really don't care to know how other people live. But that was different because they really wanted to know my story. They made me comfortable talking about it because I used to be ashamed talking about the bad stuff that happened in my country. But now I'm not ashamed anymore, and I feel relieved every time I talk about it. Yeah, so again, the Mile High experience gave me the motivation and the opportunity to go back to college, because not only that we were making money, but we got a scholarship too. So I knew I wasn't going to have a problem going back there. So I've learned really a lot how to solve problems and how to make friends. And my core member learned new skills too, and they learned about the world and event like the genocide that we don't want to see repeated. Thank you very much for having me here as your speaker. I'm honored.